Don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. Oh my gosh, it gave me the chills like down my neck. Oof. Have you ever wondered why some things happen the way they do? Have you ever stopped and said to yourself, God, why me? You know, why is this happening? What is going on? There's so much to hold, so much to carry, so much darkness going on in your life. And you just like throw your hands up like, universe, like, why? You know, why do I go through this? Why do I struggle through this? Like, I'm a good person. I've done good things. I'd like to say I'm human, but I've done good things, and yet there's still bad things that happen to good people. There's still things that we struggle so much and intensely through that you don't deserve because you're a child of light. So if we are children of God, then why do we go through so much struggle, pain, and darkness? The message that wanted to come through today is actually something that I'm curious as to if you've heard or not. So a lot of us think that, you know, if we're ready to date, let's use this as an example. You're ready to date, you let go of that relationship that was toxic, you know, you've done some inner work, you know, but you're just ready to kind of like throw that out and just start over, start fresh. So you go out into the world, you look out, you know, for this new guy, this new girl, and you seem to find yourself in the same pattern. But you left that other toxic relationship. You let it go. You let it to the side. You thought it was over. You're still met with the same negative attachment styles. You're still met with the same person who doesn't show up for you in the way that you desire. You're still met with a person that doesn't love you in the way that you need and truly want. Why is that? So here's a message for you today. You attract what you are. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. And I think a lot of manifestation and the theory of it has gotten a little bit diluted, let's say that. And I think that's because a lot of people think we can just kind of sit back and really pray and hope for something and just think it in our mind's eye and our third eye and manifest it up. Like, we have so much faith in it that it's gonna happen, that it will. It's got to. It's my life. Like, this is my desire, and that's the way the universe works. It is, but there's two parts to the equation. You attract what you are. Therefore, you do the work for yourself and you show up in the universe that way, and the universe will meet you where you're at. So you do all of this work, you leave your toxic relationship. So let's use that example still. You leave that toxic relationship and you come here, bam. You meet someone who's energetic match to you, and they come in from the universe, and you two are energetically intertwined. You are an energetic match for everything at any given moment. Now, this isn't to say, you know, if you're negative or you're feeling down or you're feeling depressed or anxious, that you have to let that go and that's going to manifest horrible things in your life. No, I see you. I love you. Don't let that spiral in your mind. It's about intentionality. So if you are expressing yourself and feeling your experience and you are letting yourself feel your feelings, that's good, that's healthy, that's natural. So you can process them out. There's a lot of low vibration feelings and high vibe feelings. So low vibration being envy, jealousy, stuff like that. And high vibe being love, joy, happiness. And when we have an emotion, that is something tangible for us to have an energy in motion. So it can flow through us, it can teach us something. And back to the point of, why do things happen to us that we don't intend, we don't desire? You know, there's a lot of darkness that comes in your life, and you wonder, you know, why? What did I do to have that? And sometimes the universe has lessons for us, and we have that in our plan, and that's just the way it happens. And unfortunately, those things are more of a karmic blueprint than they are something that we're experiencing for ourselves in any given moment. And that can elude us in a lot of ways and almost feel like it's diluting our experience. And we're really trying so hard. You do the work, you show up for yourself, you're doing the journaling, you're doing the meditation, you're doing the mindfulness stuff, and yet you still feel like you're not where you want to be. You still feel like you have these experiences in your life that keep repeating, that keep showing up for you, and you don't want them. You don't want them anymore. And my love, that's a good thing. If you are aware of something, that's step one. That's the foundation of everything. And when we can hold our awareness in a space and say, you know what? This relationship, this job, this experience, this relationship, friendship, whatever it looks like for you, is not exactly what I want. I want this, and I'm going to work towards being the energetic match for that. If you want a partner who is going to show up for you, is going to work through their attachment styles, is going to work through their baggage that, we all have because we're human. If they're going to do the work and show up for you, you have to be showing up for yourself too. Because only when we show up for ourselves and they show up for themselves can the two unite in true divine love. And divinity is all about coming into itself. And when we have divine love for ourselves, for our partner, that dance is truly what formulates that true bond that we all want, that true lightness that we all crave and we're after for our life, that stability, that balance, the characteristics of godliness and holiness and goodness and purity and specialness. I think it's easy for us to feel like we are a victim to our experience a lot of the times. And sometimes I think we do ourselves a disservice by having the mindset that you can't be in victimhood, having the mindset that, I've been too negative today, I need to let that go. I think there's a lot to be said about sitting in that and processing that. I think a lot of the time as humans, we're so eager to get rid of things, so eager to get rid of low vibe energy. And I think that low vibrations are here to teach us something. They're not here for us to hold on to. They're here to move through us and show us a higher perspective, show us a higher level of where we can really reach and where we're at on that plane. And I think if you're feeling like you are struggling with where you're at right now, know that it is the times right now. When you're going into a new era, when we're going into a new year, there's a lot of purging going on right now. And I feel this so strongly right now. Oh my gosh, it gave me the chills like down my neck. Oof, made me emotional too. You are going through so much, so many breakthroughs within yourself. If you haven't started that little bit yet, my gosh, it is coming. Get ready, get ready. All I keep hearing from Spirit is breakthroughs are coming. Your breakthrough is here for you. And I feel like there's this open door, and it's all about you coming to receive it. It's all about you stepping up and saying, you know what? I take ownership over my life again. I love who I am, coming to love who you are again. And I think it's all too easy to get trapped in all of these things and experiences that aren't us. So unknow what you think you know about yourself. Unteach yourself the patterns, the situations, the habits that have made you stay safe, comfortable in this space that you're ready to elevate. You are so ready to level up, my dear. You're so ready to level up. So let yourself do that and start to attract that which you are. Start to be mindful of the experiences that you show up for, of the people that you surround yourself with, of your perspective within this. Feeling trapped is a lot to do with mindset and energetics. And energy can be quite deceiving, can't it? We can feel quite lost and quite attached to things that feel like they're a match to us, but they may not be the healthiest thing for us. A mindset is only a repetition of a pattern, is the neurons and synapses having moments over and over and over again, and they turn into this comfortability. They turn into this sequence of you, this identifactor of you being able to feel like this is your life, this is your matrix, and it turns into your whole world. But what if I told you, or should I say remind you, because you know this, what if I reminded you that there are infinite timelines for you to tap into? Infinite. You do not have to be victim to where you're at. In fact, there is so much power and so much abundance that comes when you take back your power, when you remind yourself that mindset, perspective, that all of that Christ consciousness, that divinity, that God self that you are is so much higher. The vibration is so much higher than anything that feels like it keeps pulling you down. Because low density vibes feel heavy, because that's what they are. They're like this, but we are so much more. We are expansive, we are radiant constantly, always. And that light can break the chains, that light can shatter. I see this vision of you sitting with yourself in front of a mirror, by yourself, at work, having an epiphany, wherever it is, in the car, driving, and having this aha moment lately. Let me know in the comments if you've had this yet, because I feel like a lot of you have, of like feeling like, oh my God, like that's it, like it's me. Like I am the owner of my story. I am here to write my story, and I'm done letting everyone else do that. I am in this space because it's taught me something, but you know, I received a lesson. Let's go. Let's keep moving forward. Let's use that to my advantage. Let's use that for the divinity that it was here for, and keep on moving. Keep on getting high. Keep on in that light. Keep holding on to that vision. Keep holding on to your light. And I promise that radiance will get you so far. All right, my love, that is what comes through today. I hope you took something away from this. And if you did, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.